This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Let's go. Ready. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Blue going to get it again here on first down. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboy first down.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13.
Burrow going to open by putting it up. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 23-yard line.
A give. Here comes Blue. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
The kick is good.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On one, ready? 12, 12, gun, stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They go play action for Burrow. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Loss of 2.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Third and 11.
11 empty. Here we go. Right 80, 11 Thomas. 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position right around midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
2nd and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run with Blue. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
11. Wide 80. Stop.
Here's Brown. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The ball carrier. Damone Clark on the stop. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 1. Ready? Let's get set. Wide 80. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Here we go.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
18 more yards.
A first catch there for Chase, and he's got a 1st down to go with him.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. Mighty. Stop.
Now, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Here's Burrow. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Burrow now. Open man, right side. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Big 13. Big 13. Shot.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals get back in it. It is 21-7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On the jump. Get it. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, because I didn't see him for the very last second.
But it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the handoff, Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
In motion, Lamb. Again, it's Blue. And he nearly got free. But as it is, Gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here now, 3rd and 5. In motion, Lamb. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys have run out to a 24-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. What?
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Guns.
On first down, Burrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
11 MT.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Mighty, 11 mighty.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
11. Here we go.
Burrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 22-yard line.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
A carry here for Brown. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Burrow to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Bengals 14. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? Here we go. Strike. Steady lying. Steady.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And the Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Off the play fake.
God damn it.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
11, 11. Gun, gun. Dot. Dot. Dot.
Now Brown. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
Ezaraku on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On one, ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right hot. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
4-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Second and 11. They'll run the toss here with Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
70, hot 70, street, street.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
The drive will start on the ground, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
12. Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
And he is out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Hold the ready. Ready. Let go.
Straight ahead. It's blue. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second.
From the 33, here's second and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 29.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, Lamb. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Blue will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Panther 11.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now to throw on first down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Burrow now. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored,
Here we go.
this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Burrow working in the pistol. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
11. Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
Now, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
12.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
1-1, ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. At the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
At the 11-yard
Now,
line.
Burrow. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
35. Bengals 21. Evan McPherson the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run with Blue. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Bracco 80. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 back.
They'll drop to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Cougar night, top low 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Blue. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Warriors got it deep. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 19.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
Here we go. One final play. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.